Welcome to Tech Games, and today we're going to be doing kind of like a what we know so far. I've just got a web page up, so kind of based off this web page. It's off TechRadar, and yeah, I've seen kind of like a video to do with Lola. So on the iPhone 7, we are going to be looking at, this is kind of like what people predict it's going to be. So we have got first, headphone jack removed, with sound coming out of Bluetooth or Lightning port. Now, if that was me, I would just go Bluetooth right away, because the rip-off which they will offer, it's kind of going to take the mick a bit, because you will have to buy an adapter to plug into your headphones, which is kind of a bit annoying. But then if you want to charge, like the good old days, charge your phone and listen to music, you can't do both. You're going to have to get an adapter, like they have done on the new like Mac Minis, where you only have one thing for charging and you can't USB. You have to buy an adapter. Everything's an adapter and everything's an extra cost. So that's why I think Apple's going to be doing that, even though the sound's going to be better. We've got no 3D effect, two variable colour sensors, take ultimate HD photos. Yeah, so we've got the dual lenses here. So this is hoped it will combine it into one picture. To think of like virtual reality, you've got your two eyes and it combines into one like big cinematic view. So that's what will happen. It's slightly different with camera, but that's what will happen. Then you've got better low light shots and all the stuff like that. So guys, this is what I'm just going to interpret off that. You can interpret it the way that you want, but I just think, well, do a quick what we know so far. Off this, no buttons but touch sensitive, top selection allows volume control, so it's kind of touch sensitive. So this is what I'm thinking about the technology like in the Xbox One at the minute, and in like not the last Xbox 360, the Xbox 360 before that, where you just touch sensitive buttons, kind of like that, and you just tap, and it's probably easier to do. I think, well, me listening to music, yeah, could have an adapter in for which adds cost in. That's probably the whole point, which Apple probably will offer, like they did with the Mac, as I keep referring. But yeah, what I'll be listening to some tunes, got charger in, damn, I knocked the volume rocker. So it's kind of like, it could be a little bit of a pain, because on the Xbox I know I can easily knock the button and it turns off. So I know we're talking about phones, but I'm kind of comparing it to what I think that my experience is with the technology so far, never mind before bringing it into a phone. So we've got stereo speakers baked into the sides of the phone. So it creates like a cinematic thing. I don't know, I'm going on about a lot of cinematic feel, rather than coming out like that. You've got like both ears going to both ears. So I think that's going to be a really good feature. How it's going to look is quite like that. It's going to be a lot thinner. People say like thinner than a pencil, like around the sides and stuff. That is possible, even though they've took like the even though they've removed the headphone jack, which I think is a bit. But you're gonna get slightly better sound. You probably are going to tell the best, but add a cost on for adapters and charging and all that. So that's going to be a problem. But your photos are going to be crisp. You're going to have better audio, even though you have to buy. The only issue is, like anything with Apple, like the Macs, like the Apple, all the Apple products, like the Apple Watch, you will have to buy accessories and accessories. So it's a cost that comes. Like, I know we're talking about iPhone, but I would say Samsung's done it with their latest product with low light, but they haven't done dual lens, but they've done really good with low light. I think that on this site mentioned, and I think it's the LG G5 uses the same similar technology, dual lens. It's better in low light either way, but the only thing with Samsung, you might disagree, you do have to buy accessories. But they're a lot cheaper, but Apple charge a premium because it's Apple, but the technology is still good and really reliable so far. I haven't had major problems, even though with the transferring, but it's still reliable. So with the extra cost you get reliability. So that's pretty much what we're seeing there. Camera could be shrinking down and slightly bumped with it, so literally you put your hand on, like on the S6 or whatever, and on any Samsung device, I reckon you can feel the camera. This is going to be only a slight bump, so that's going to be a benefit. What else? So guys, we've got as I was just watching that Apple video thing, tech rider thing, we've got Apple's next new iPhone likely. OLED super slim build, water resistant, no more antenna lines for these lines, but they still will add annoying stuff with, like, you've got to pay extra, but you still get a good working phone optimised, which is going to be pretty good, and it will run fine. So I think overall the features sound quite good. Like, you're going to get better audio. So guys, I would recommend it. I would recommend the Samsung more because of the accessibility, but for an iPhone, really good. You're going to get crisp quality. Hopefully you enjoyed this Tech Games video, and see ya.